What's up, everybody? It's your girl Naturallytash, and I'm back with another not a hair shadowing video, but a hair coloring video. It's temporary color and it's not harsh on your hair at all. I had a couple ladies send me messages on my Facebook page, I Rock My Natural, asking me, did I know of a hair coloring method that is safe for your hair that would last longer than hair shadowing? Now, you know with hair shadowing, it only lasts you maybe a good week. Unless water or oil hits in, the color will fade. But with this method I'm going to show you, it will last you up to a month. All you're going to need is one of these Splat packs. You can pick them up at CVS or Walgreens. They have lots of colors. The color I'm going to go with is Crimson Obsession. I was using the NYX Hot Red to give myself red highlights, and I found myself constantly doing them because I really enjoyed the red fro. So instead, I'm going to do this for a month and probably throw some yellow hair shadowing in it, but that's a whole nother story. What you'll need for this is some conditioner, and we're going to use this as a base. I love the mane and tail conditioner. This is my favorite, and basically we're just going to mix these two together. It is my wash day. Right now I have a couple matte colors in my hair. It gave it kind of this purple frosted effect. Not one of my favorite colors, I must admit, that I've done, but I like it nonetheless. It is wash day, so I'm going to wash and condition my hair. I'm going to wash the condition right out. Then I'm going to mix these two together and put this in my hair in 4 sections. And I'm going to let this sit in my hair almost 3 hours. And then when I wash that out, you'll see what the color does. And it's less harsh. You're also doing a deep condition. You could heat your conditioner up first and then mix in the color and put that in your hair. Or you can just put them both together. But if you mix them both together first, I wouldn't recommend heating it up. Only heat up the conditioner if you want your conditioner to be warm. So I'm going to wash and condition my hair and come back and show you how I mix it and put it in. Okay, so this video right now is actually taking place 2 weeks after the previous 2 parts of the video you just saw. And this is happening because I had filmed the footage of me putting it in my hair and then I deleted it by mistake. So I had to wait a little while to do the color again and show you how I actually put it in. Now when I did put it in, I put in the crimson. But today I'm going to put the Luscious Raspberries in it, which is still like a reddish pinkish color. I'm just going to go back into it and refresh the color, and I'm going to show you how I do it. First thing I will say, it is very messy to put in, so I would cover all areas where you're going to do it. I have a towel here on the counter in the sink. I have one on the floor. I have one in the chair, and I have something in my lap because it may be drippy. Also, I would suggest you have 2 pair of gloves. You could put 2 on top of each other. I'm just going to put on 1 pair right now. And I'm going to show you how I mix it. Now, it can stain your forehead, so I would put some kind of oil around it so it doesn't. I'm going to use this organic coconut oil. Just a little. I have actually recently started oil pulling, and I thought it was going to be way worse than it is. The first time I tried it, it did take some adjusting, getting used to the coconut oil melting in my mouth. It just was a funny feeling, but now I do it like nothing. Right now I'm doing it twice a day for at least 20 minutes. Anyway, I see great results so far. I also will put some in the back just to be safe under here at your hairline. Okay, and I'm going to show you how I do this one. I'm going to start with my mane and tail conditioner. And I'm also using a paper plate and a fork. You could use a bowl. I would use something disposable. Don't use it in anything you really plan on using again, unless it's a dye kit bowl. That will work good, but I'm just going to use these 2 because I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to do each section at a time. Like I'm going to mix a little bit of conditioner and a little bit of the Splat Luscious Raspberries with it. This is more of like a pinkish reddish, so you don't need a lot because a little goes a long way. See that? And you're just going to mix it. Mix it until it's all one color. Kind of like your little paint palette here. And the longer that you keep this color in, the more vibrant the color. I think I'm going to leave it in about maybe 2-3 hours. You can leave it in longer than that. Now, a friend of mine was telling me that you can do it on dark hair. You just have to leave it in maybe up to 10 hours. Now, I've never tried that, so I can't recommend you doing it on dark hair. I can only tell you the color I've worked with. So that's what it looks like. You're going to take it just like you would a leave-in conditioner, not as much, and put it all the way down to the tips. You can mix a lot at one time, but I just like to mix each section at a time and then put it in so it doesn't sit. Another useful trick is to make sure to really dry your hair with a t-shirt before you put it in. The more wet your hair is, the more drippy it will be. But the more you t-shirt dry it, the less drippy it can be. Now this right here is enough. You don't have to overcoat it. Just make sure it's all on there, because at the end we will go back through it with some color. I'm going to take this and I'm going to twist it up like a big Bantu knot to get it out of my way. Okay, so now I have it all in and I have a little bit left. So I'm just going to take a little bit and go in right at the root down to the Bantu knot. Back, front, pin, and this one's trying to come out. Let's fix it. Okay, now that I have them all in there, I'm going to use one of those plastic grocery bags you get from the grocery store to put your vegetables in. First, put your hair up in them, and then you can pull it to fit your head. Now, of course, you go back in with the towel and get all this off your head. Get it off, not put it on. And once I got this one on there, put a grocery bag on it. Yes, I do use the grocery bag too. Take this to the back and spin it. Once again, you can knot this like a Bantu knot. I take another one just to be safe. Yes, I am wrapping the Fiesta bag. Hey, at least I got a design on it. Then once I get that off, take these off. And I'm going to use my t-shirt on top of it. And I'm going to let this sit for 2-3 hours. Then I'll come back, wash it out, blow dry it, and show you the end results. So I left the color in for 2 hours, and I just washed out, and this is how it looks still wet. We have a little bit of color over here, but this will come off. Now I am going to do a wash and go, and I will show you what it looks like dry. Here is the end result. Fresh wash and go, just finished, and this is my color. This is the raspberry. I left it in for 2.5 hours. The longer you leave it in, the more vibrant, and it will last you a month. Happy coloring, ladies.